Well, we are live. Hello, Azaleeb. Speedy. So fast. Yeah, we're live. Unfortunately, YouTube chat is not working, like, at all. Okay. It's working, but, I can't get the pop-out chat to work, which means that I can't, like, effectively organize my setup so that I can see both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, which is very awkward. So, probably gonna miss, most YouTube chats today. I'll try and be good about checking it, but I have to tab to an entirely different tab in order to see it. Here. Maybe I, like, pin a message. And then I think I can pin this message. I'm 90% sure. Hold on. Yeah, pin it. Okay. Unless I can get it to work? Nope. Alright, yeah, it seems to be mostly just an issue with pop-out chat. Like, I can't get the chat to pop out. Weird. Okay. I guess we'll just have to let it be. Yeah. So, hopefully anybody who goes into YouTube chat sees my pinned message and, doesn't think I'm just ignoring YouTube chat. Sorry to anyone on YouTube. My headphones are very too cold. Do something about that real quick. There we go. That's been better. Okay. Alright. I think we're, other than the notable exception of YouTube chat being weird, I think we're mostly good to go. Yeah, the announcement went out, right? Yep, I'm looking good on the announcement. This is, yeah, okay. Well, other than YouTube chat, I think we're good to go. So yeah, we're back with Celeste, which I know is a little bit of an early turnaround on Celeste streams, but that's just how everything lined up this week. Setting that aside, what we're going to be doing with Celeste today is starting at checkpoint 3, or whichever checkpoint this is. This might be 4, actually, and just... I'm mostly fine with this checkpoint. I just wasn't getting to it super consistently, which meant it was harder to warm up last time. So I'm just going to play through it real quick, practice a couple individual rooms, and then we'll mostly be practicing the final 3 checkpoints, which I almost didn't get to at all last time, so I definitely need a refresher. As usual, probably first half of stream will be... Actually, hold on, I wanted to add something to the Twitch title real quick. There we go. Forgot about that. Golden Berry attempts, yeah. Oh. The controller turned off. Is that because it's low on battery? We'll find out. For now, it looks fine. I hadn't touched it for a while, so it could just be that, like, an inactivity thing, but... I'm also, I'm also using the, slightly different controller in hopes that that makes me less bad at the game. Clearly not. Though that was just me being silly. That wasn't the usual issue. There we go. There we go. Yep. Yep. Nice. I'm actually not super worried about that room anymore. That first one was a bit of a goof. This room I kind of actually want to practice a little bit. Because I have gotten to this room a couple times and just really Alright. See, now I'm not having any issues. But that's kind of par for the course. I seem to do fine on this stuff in practice, but then maybe, like, just nerves get to me or whatever. Ooh. It really did not give myself a lot of room there. Same with this room. This room's usually fine. Yep, that's fine. I'm not super worried about this one. This one is a little weird. Mostly because sometimes I get bad positioning on that final dash there. This one I like to do with these short hops. There we go. I am actually going to retry this room a couple times. Oh, never mind, it doesn't let me. I forgot about that. And I'm too lazy to go back through and try it again, so we're just gonna hope. Yeah. That last one you just dash fast. That's all there is to it. Go. That's fine. And then what do you do here? Yep. There we go. That's good. I haven't had a ton of problems with that room in runs. This room I've had a little bit of issue with, so... Nope. The best thing I've found to do here is just like a couple of delayed upright dashes. The problem is actually being in the right position after they're done. I meant to practice that room more times. Oh well. This one I'm not super worried about. This one I'm also going to practice a bit. Okay. Yeah, I was having some... This room was going rough a couple times. Last time I attempted this, but it seems to be going okay now. I guess we'll just leave it there. Hello, Calcium. Welcome to the stream. My mic is muted. Are we doing this again? Are we really doing this again? How could you do this to me? I can... I will never escape. No goldies? No! The last two streams I've been playing really, really badly. I'm not entirely sure why. There is a chance that it was a controller issue. Because, the last two streams were the first ones in a while. Basically, I was having controller drift issue on one of my controllers, and I took it apart to clean it. The issues seemed to pop up, like right after that. And I was having some trouble playing Hollow Knight as well, so it felt like my dash directions were really unresponsive. That was the gist of it. My dash directions were not necessarily even unresponsive, just like less precise than I needed them to be. And so I'm actually trying this on my old PS4 controller right now. Who knows if the controller was actually the issue or not. But regardless, if I can just placebo myself into being better at the game, it'll be fine. I'm gonna start with some training, yeah. I'm not necessarily gonna I will do some actual attempts towards the end, but at the moment I'm just practicing the, I'm just practicing some stuff because of how bad I was doing on the previous couple, sessions, I haven't had a ton of time to actually do these segments in runs. And so I want to make sure that I'm actually warmed up on them, just in case things actually go well. I'm not sure why I'm left left dashing there. I'm not trying to. Okay, so we go up, and okay. Gotta sleep, though. Alright, yeah, fair enough. Have a good evening. Glad you popped by for a little bit, though. Oh dear. Oh! No, I am hearing a little rumbling noise. It's the platforms. I actually didn't notice they made noise. Okay. I need to reroute out my dashes for this room. Because they're not working right now. No, they are. I just wasn't doing it right. Yeah, there's just a slight delay on that first, on those dashes to get to the second bubble. Yeah. Okay. That's good. This is a room I practiced a lot, and I got some consistent movement going on it. But, whether or not... Yeah, it seems I still got it. Ooh, actually, hold on. After this, okay. So don't go that low. Don't try and make that jump that low. There's that, and that. Okay. So, I want to check something real quick. That's really funny. Really? Are you sure about that, Twitch? Hold on, I'm checking something. Weird. That's... okay. But for some reason, only one of the emotes went through. I don't know why, though. We started uploading some new emotes, but only one of them actually worked. I guess I'll try it again? We'll see. I don't know. I'll give this one more try. I don't feel like I got anything that said they were rejected. I also don't know why they would be. They're literally just letters in a special color and font. So we'll try and see if those will work. Okay. Well, we'll see. Loaf, why are you quiet? What's up? Am I quiet still? I was taking a look at something. Oh, but yeah, welcome to the stream. Quieter than normal, I think? Alright, let me move my microphone a little closer. I kind of noticed that I was quieter on the D&D stream last night. I haven't changed anything about my setup, but let me get the mic as close as I can, reasonably. But we have an emote now. It's actually a multi-part emote, and the other 3 parts aren't here yet. I don't know why, but only one of them got verified and added to Twitch, so I have to wait for the other ones still. But we have one. We have one, and it's the only one where you probably couldn't tell immediately what we were trying to do with it. So, you're gonna have to give us a little bit while we try and get the other ones uploaded. I don't think... Let me check real quick. Why? Apparently 3 of my notifications got rejected. Or one of them did. Yeah, what the fuck? That makes actually no sense. It's literally the... Oh, okay. I see why. I see why. I understand why they were rejected now. I'll have to talk with Whiskers about it. Yeah, let me just go ahead and delete them real quick, the ones that I know won't work. Okay. For now, you get exclamation point. Okay. I figured it out. I figured out what the issue was. So the issue was that it was a series of 3 individual letters, which would be used for something specific. However, Twitch apparently doesn't allow single letter emotes. I don't know why. They are, maybe it's like not customized enough or something like that. And so I have an idea on how to fix it. I'm just gonna have to run it by Whiskers, and then we can try and figure something out. Okay, anyways. Sorry about the tangent, but I wanted to see if that had worked, so... No, it was not those 3 letters. The letters were W, A, and H, so we could... And you'll notice that they're also pink, because the idea was to have a Misha wahahaha emote. But because Twitch disallows single letters, they did not get approved. Only the exclamation mark, oddly enough, got approved. Because we also had that. I should message Whiskers about that real. Yeah, I'll go ahead and message Whiskers. Not that I think he's actually going to be checking his Discord, but. That was the plan, is to do a wah and a ha. That's my suggestion to Whiskers. I just gotta run it by real quick. Heyo, sorry I'm late. No, don't worry about it. Oh, CD, check. Pumpkin went ahead and did it. So we were trying, Whiskers and I were trying to get the wahahaha emotes uploaded, but apparently Twitch doesn't allow single letter emotes. And so the W, A, and H all got rejected. And so I just messaged Whiskers to see if he could do like a wah and a ha instead of each letter individually. So that's where we're at right now. And that's why I haven't been playing the game for the past like 5 minutes. Wah and ha are literally 2 letters. Yeah, but they're not 1 letter, and that's what Twitch didn't like. Oh, rats. Alright, let's lock back in. I gotta get back on the practice grind. Cool. So yeah, we'll see if Twitch will allow it. If it's... I'm absolutely demolishing this Honeycrisp guy. Nice. Big ups. What's funny is I have been an Apple aficionado for my entire life, so seeing CD, invalid emote, interesting if you will. There we go. God, okay, so don't jump there. Actually dash. Don't be a goober. Okay, that's not quite what I was trying to do. It works, though. This snowball room isn't as bad as some of the other ones. Oh, hex! Too much momentum. And so this room right here is my in-run PB. Mostly because I got here and then panicked. What last stream, CD? What last stream, CD? I'm sorry, there was no Celeste stream on Saturday, July 6th. What are you talking about? It doesn't exist, and it can't hurt me. Go back and check the list of VODs on YouTube. No, but yeah, in all seriousness, that was some of... Last stream had some of the most dog shit playing I've ever put to screen, and so I decided to relegate it to a dark recess of my mind and never think about it again. I choked so bad that I changed controllers. Like, I flat out, I'm just using a different controller. And so... I hated the fact that I had wasted such a good stream title on such a shit stream, and so I decided to just do it again. This is our second try at this stream. The first one doesn't exist. I deprecated it. The joke is, if you go to the YouTube VOD section, you'll see that the former version of this stream has been listed as deprecated. Yeah, Pumpkin suggested it. So the former version of this stream, the stream from last Saturday has been listed as deprecated, and this is now the official Moves Like Musa Celeste stream. Ah! Okay, I'm being bad at the game though. Let me remember what the movement here is. Okay, I don't know how I got underneath the block there. Okay, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. That was not fine, though. How do I want to play this room? Because this room's a little whack. This one's a little wonky. Technically, I can just sort of do this kind of garbage. Yeah, that's how I want to play it. So Moves Like Musa 3, same time next to... Fuck you. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you guys next week for the third Moves Like Musa. Okay, as long as I do it the way I'm envisioning it, it's fine. Yeah, there we go. Have I ever told you guys this is one of my least favorite rooms in the entire game? I shit you not. I don't think there, other than maybe like the final room of Farewell, I don't think I've been stuck on a screen for longer than this one. It's the strawberry. Yeah, it's the strawberry. The strawberry here is just so fucking difficult. I legitimately think, other than maybe the final room of Farewell, I don't think I've been stuck on a screen, on any screen longer than this one. Yeah, okay, we'll call that good. I think I've got that down, for the most part. So yeah. This is the Strawberry Whisker spent 2 hours on. This and the strawberry. Are the... Yeah. Because I also know which one you're talking about there. But yeah, to finish my conversation about the stream title, sorry for reusing one, but I was very peeved at the idea that such a good stream title would just be being used for such a shit stream. I don't actually remember the final one in Chapter 5. Anyways, I hope you all can forgive me for reusing a stream title. It's still not as bad as Reprise, because at least I did it intentionally this time. I don't know why, but I almost feel like this Golden Ridge part is like actually longer than the other checkpoints. I feel like I'm probably tripping, but and whoop. Oh, fuck, really? It's time for my new scuffed work schedule. Oh, I didn't even notice that I was being pushed. While I wait on CD's work schedule, I will say I honestly feel like Celeste streams might be the hardest ones to come up with of any of the series, of any of the series I do on the channel, by virtue of the fact that just generally not a lot of progress is made every single stream, and so it's really hard to do ones that are super relevant. Truth be told, I've already looked at it, but it was interesting nonetheless. Alright, what's the damage? I actually also have a bit of a weird schedule this week, which is to say I get like for the most part I'm trying to work 3 days-ish a week over the summer, or decently long shifts. And this week, just because of how everything worked out, I'm gonna have 3 days off in a row, followed by working 3 shifts over the course of 4 days, which is a little whack and not exactly how I intended it. So we have 16 hours, which is alright, I guess. Kind of prefer 20 to 25. Weird thing is 7:16 is a 4 p.m. through 10:15, and 7:17. Huh. Yeah, those ones are a little weird. Oh dear. Oh. That's fine. Actually, hold up. I did something that was actually better movement there, and I'm gonna go try and recreate it. Yeah, okay, that's a better idea. We'll call that good. I actually really enjoy the like really garbled Celeste speech. Like, I think it sounds really fun. And then hit. Let me go up. That'll do. Nothing crazy for this one. Probably don't need to practice that too much. Now this is a little concerning. My 3 roles as a job are bagger, cashier, and cleaner. If I'm assigned to bagger, I close at 10, but if I'm a cashier or cleaner, I close at 10:15. I've only gotten one closing cashier shift since I got trained for it in January. I have 2 10:15 p.m. shifts and 2 I have to pray to God. Both of those days aren't just cleaning. Oh no. Oh no. Rest in peace. Oh. What the hell was I doing there? Nope, that's also not what I was intending to do. That was exactly what I was intending to do. Oh, heck. There we go. We'll call that good. And then this room, we go down here. Yeah. Honestly, this checkpoint right here is probably the one that I'm least worried about. Like, I feel like I've been making the least mistakes with this. There's a couple rooms where I'm like, yeah, that one's a little concerning, but... Oh, heck. Saved it, though. And next week is 19 hours. I'll take it. Just shy of my preferred range, but it's no biggie. And 2 of this week's shifts are 10:50 closes. Swear to God, if I'm cleaning 4 times. Oh no! We can only pray, CD. We can only hope. Okay, honestly, this room isn't being that big of a deal either. Oh. That was dumb of me, though. Call that good. What is this one? Yeah, we go. Okay. But dash early enough and don't be stupid. To be honest, by the time I get to Mirror Temple, any deaths in this run are gonna be fucking devastating. Because that's so deep. By the time I get to, like, this point into the run, that's so deep into the run. Obviously not as bad as dying in the final checkpoint, but still. Yeah, that one's fine. I remember that now. This is the one concerning-ish room in this part. But I got it first try, so that's a good sign. I think we should make a tradition. Absolutely we should, CD. I look forward to this new burgeoning tradition. Me when I'm a cartographer and I procrastinate working, but several clients of mine are requesting directions. Me when I steal Pumpkin's joke format. Honestly, that worked very well. Oh, okay, yeah. And then this final room is a little wonky as well. Not horrible, but definitely not... Oh, fuck. Okay. Wow. That was an impressive save right there. I hope I can be that good at saving stuff when I actually get to runs. Nice. I'm actually doing pretty good at these rooms as well. Yeah, okay. We'll call that good. The only issue is that my client is me. You know, the one sad thing about all of the recent Celeste streams is that they all get copyright claimed, which I should mention isn't that big of a deal, by the way. Because copyright claim just means that they found material on the video that they just found material on the video that is copyright claimed, but it's usually still allowed on YouTube in that case. And so yeah, okay, hold on. I'm being bad because I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yeah, most of the like late level Celeste songs are all copyright claimed. I don't check my work schedule until maybe 3 days in advance. I check it, but I only remember I have a shift until about the day before. Sitting there with the fluoride stare. Nice. Fluoride stare is an epic older Empires joke. Actually, this is fine. I don't think I need to... I don't think I need to practice that one too much. Ah! No, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I need to practice that one very much. I guess I'll practice this one. That's fine. That's good. Nope, don't dash there. It's really tempting to dash there, but it just makes the positioning bad, and you can literally just jump. Like, it's not impossible to do that with the dash right... Okay, don't do that either. It's not impossible to do a dash right there, it's just not a great idea. It just makes it harder than it needs to be, honestly. Okay, that's probably fine. Me when I say that's probably fine to a screen that I will absolutely mess up in a run. Speaking before I start, I read my brother my Cyber's World review today, and that was his face the whole time, truly flabbergasted. In retrospect, I would be too if you told me, hey, you know that song I dislike? Well, I accidentally wrote a 1,400-word essay about how much I hate it in my free time. You're just living up to the too much free time name, CD. You're just living up to your title. Ah! It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It was actually fine. A lot of the times when I say it'll be fine, I'm trying to convince myself, and then I'm actually, like, pleasantly surprised when I was right. Okay, that's probably fine. Is like a wall bounce there good? I mean, it doesn't really actually help all that much, so we'll just let it be. Q out of the Loop Metal remake. Where did I get Discord notifications from? It was from Whiskers. 3,000 word review of Baby One More Time coming next week. Wait, I thought it was the other one you disliked. The whatchamacallit. Oops, I thought it was Oops, I Did It Again that you didn't like. I almost feel like that just proves my point about, like, they're both basically the same song. And I think which one you like is kind of just going to depend on which one you heard first. Like, they have almost exactly the same merits. God, I hope I don't make mistakes that dumb in runs. Maybe I'm just falling off. Maybe I'm just not that good at Celeste. real issue all along. 19. Yay! The floatier stuff. I actually generally prefer the floatier stuff. Oh, no. I remember how to do this one now. It's like I don't feel like I have enough distance there. It's because the best way to do this is to just fall down here first, and then you have enough space. Let me practice that a couple times, just so I hopefully remember. Oh dear, I was very close to the spikes. Much closer than I wanted to be. Yeah, that'll do. Come on. That one's fine. Not super worried. Okay. Stop being dumb. Stop being bad and silly and dumb and not good at game. This checkpoint's not that hard. Yep, see? Oh, I meant to practice that again. Oops. That worked fine. I should probably at some point start doing like full segment practice of this final thing. Like just trying to do the entirety of this last checkpoint like without any breaks. I'm not even getting far enough into it. Oops, I did it again. I passed the checkpoint. Got lost in the game. Ooh, baby, baby. Oops, I missed the checkpoint. Guess I'm kinda dumb. CD review of AJR's Oh, hell. That's probably fine. Okay, fuck. See, I brought my microphone closer to myself because Pumpkin was saying that I sounded kind of quiet earlier. The only problem is that it may seem like a fluke, like I'm sent from above. I'm not that skilled at Celeste. 2 out of 10 needs more recorder. Punishment time is soon. Are we talking like by the end of stream soon? Because I do have the punishment wheel ready. I just have to pull it up. Yeah, that's fine. What was that? The time is upon thee. I'm scared. Too bad Scoodler won't be here. You vaguely hear what's... No, actually, that's just me right now. That's fine. That one's not that hard. Me saying that's fine about so much stuff is totally gonna bite me in the ass. That was dumb. I died there, so let me do it again. I like how it spawned back in, like, immediately after I, right as I was falling through it. I was like, maybe I can make it! Nope. Can I make that? No. Oh, fuck. Okay, you meant that. You actually very much meant that. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have just a little bit of practicing left. And so if you're alright with this, like I'm on the last few checkpoints, I'm just gonna take the 5 minutes or so that I need to, like, finish warming up, and then we'll do punishment time before we actually start runs. If you'd rather I do it immediately, I can. I just think that's probably the better strategy overall, if I am to be actually good at the game today. Because, yeah, I mostly just need to practice these screens, like, a couple of, like, these last 3 screens, like, a few times each. That's probably fine. Yep, that's good. And then let's give that at least one try. Better for you, maybe. On the other hand, it is infinitely funny to make you... Like, I literally just need to do 2 more checkpoints. Like, this is literally the last checkpoint I need to practice. I was only even gonna do, like, I'm literally, like, one practice run away. Alright, well, that one I can take my time with. So, what we're gonna do, restart chapter. No, this is actually not what I meant to do. Return to map is what we're gonna do. I die a lot while I'm practicing. Oh, nice. I also got the new emotes from Whiskers. So I can download those real quick and upload them. I'll do that after we do Punishment Wheel, though. Okay. How do I want to do this? So we go, Wheel Picker. So I have just taken 5... Some of them aren't as relevant now, so I've mostly just taken 5 of the old Punishment Wheel options. There we go. So you'll see we have Touch Grass. If I land on Touch Grass, I will be sending a picture of me touching grass in my Discord to prove that I went and touched grass. Drink Water is kind of a funny joke one that Pumpkin suggested ages ago. Discord PFP change. If you land on that, you get to pick a subject to, like, nothing, like, inappropriate or anything. You get to pick my Discord PFP for I actually didn't think of how long it was gonna be. 3 days? I don't know. A few days. We could do... Yeah. 3 days. Thanks for the reminder. I thought it was 3 days, but I wasn't sure. So we'll do 3 days on the Discord PFP change. SV/main channel teaser. I have to tease something from one of my big, how long is timeout length? What did we say? I want to say it was like 5 days or something like that. Anyways, that was Discord. SVU main channel teaser, that's just something one of my main channel big projects. I have to tease something about one of those two. I'll have to think of something to tease, by the way, because I don't have anything, like, prepared. And then, vocal impression. I have a series of voices that I did back in Outer Wilds for like, different characters in the game. But the big ones that you could do off the top of my head are, like, Smoker Toad is exactly what it sounds like. It's a Toad voice, but it's really gravelly, so it sounds like Toad has been smoking. You better... Oh, God. Again, it will be subject to approval. Like, I can't do anything that's, like, actually gross or bad or anything like that. But yeah, so 3-day PFP change. Vocal impressions, as I said, Smoker Toad. I can do, like, a Shaggy or a Scooby-Doo one. I could try a Mickey Mouse one as well. I'm okay at that one. And then I think there's a few other ones I do well. But, yeah. Overall, I think most of these are self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. See what the damage is. I'm kind of... I'm sorry, because that one's really boring. That one's really boring. But it... Oh no, drink water. That one's really boring, especially for the first one. If you want, I'll reroll that. I can reroll that one, just because this is the first ever spin on the most recent one. Oh, for fuck. Alright, fine. Are you serious? What the fuck? Why did we get... Why did we get drink water twice? Okay. I'm gonna spin it again, because, as I said, I feel like it's not quite fair. We're gonna spin one more time. Okay. That's better. I at least have to do something. That close to perma Twitch ban. Alright. Because of how rigged that was, I will do a vocal impression for both Smoker Toad. Sorry, I will do a vocal impression for both Pumpkin and as a weeb. So just pick a vocal impression and a line, like a piece of text that you want me to say it in. That's basically how this works. Like, pick an impression. Smoker Toad is great. Highly recommend that one. And then pick what you want me to say in that voice. So that'll be what we do. I need to go get water real quick. So because I actually don't have water with me right now. Which one sounds more embarrassing? I think the easier thing to do is just to pick something embarrassing for me to say. I can also do a normal Toad voice, by the way. So. Or a Mario voice, if you wanted something like that. Feel free to request anything, I just might not be able to do it. Could you do a few lines of the Fitness Gram Pace? Yeah. I'm gonna look it up just to make sure I get it right. Fitness Gram Pacer Test. Okay. I gotta do a little bit of a vocal rev real quick. To such disadvantages as lung cancer. The Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds.
Line up at the start. The running speed will start slowly, but gets faster each minute after you hear this signal. Beep! A single lap should be completed every time you hear this sound. Ding! Remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete a lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start!
Mr. Doofenshmirtz, time to take your pills. Alright, Azewia, what do you want me to do? Do you want it in Smoker Toad voice or something else? I'm going to make you say the worst sentence you'll ever utter. Oh god. Just as a caveat, no like slurs or anything like deliberately. Just in that ballpark. No slurs, no like nothing that's like super bigoted or anything like that. Whichever is fine. Yeah, I guess woke is fine. It just kind of like it's subject to approval. Like if it's something that's like I feel like could actually be harmful to someone or that kind of thing, I'm not gonna say it. But I'll say most things. That's worse than woke. Do you want me to say that in Smoker Toad or what? Which voice? I can just do it in my actual voice if you want me to. Smoker Toad. Let me do the engine rev real quick.
To such disadvantages as lung cancer.
Here we go.
Skibbity Sigma, Pomni in Ohio in his yacht level 10 Riz.
I added the Riz at the end. I didn't actually have to. It just came naturally. The quote was already so brain rot that it just continued. Alright, there you go. There's your Smoker Toad impressions. I'm gonna go get some water. Let me put us on pause real quick, and then I'll go get some water. I see Pumpkin still has the, Pumpkin pulled up the original, Come on. Come on, OBS! Work with me here. Oh, I hope no one has been talking on YouTube chat, because I literally can't see it. No. Come on. Work with me. There we go. So, I always forget how hard Smoker Toad is on my throat. Like it actually, my throat actually is hurting right now. Well, I'm glad we got our first, I see we're embodying the Twitch partner mindset. Something like that. Alright, so we're actually going to be saying goodbye to the old exclamation mark, because I have the new emotes now, and hopefully Twitch will actually, accept these. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the upload process started on these right now. That way, hopefully they'll be up at some point. I have done both severe psychological damage and major through it. That was a pretty devastating pick, I gotta say, as a weeb. And Pumpkin, honestly, yours was great as well. Those were two great picks. Sorry you guys got gypped on the water, though. I'm glad we made something out of it in the end, but sorry you guys got gypped on the water. Okay, so we're gonna remove this from the slot. And then we're gonna upload the WA. Arcturus. WA. And then we're gonna upload the ha. Nice. And we're gonna upload the new triple exclamation part, which we're gonna call EXA. Something like that. Interesting. So oddly enough, the triple exclamation mark got instantly approved. But the wa and the ha did not, I presume because they have text in them. Can we make it drink water plus spin again? Drink water and double the next punishment. Sure, we can do drink water and spin again. I think that's a good idea. So we'll see if Twitch actually lets the new versions of the emotes go through. It still says pending approval. That makes me sad. Anyways, Celesting time. Hopefully the emotes go through. If not, we might have to come up with another idea. I would be a little bit sad, though, if we weren't able to do Misha Wahaha. God, my throat hurts now. I gotta say, honestly, forcing me to drink water was probably a good thing. I think the text isn't... Maybe they have a human check emotes with text. Oh! I could see that, CD. Yeah, I could see that. So maybe the exclamation marks are passing by just because, like, Twitch isn't detecting any, like, any text, any, like, actual letters or something like that. And then they have to actually check the ones that are, that actually have letters in them. I could see that, yeah. That's honestly a pretty sophisticated system if that's the case. That's pretty cool. I don't want to be making that mistake anymore. I've done that too many times. Alright, well I feel like that's just Off to a great start. I really don't want to have, like, a third stream in a row with, like, just that poor playing from me. Because the one I did before I went on vacation also kind of sucked. Oh, CD, I kind of forgot about bingo. Do you think, have we gotten any major bingos, any major bingo spaces yet? Alright, sure, CD, that's not gonna happen, but... I appreciate the thought. Beating PB might happen. There's a decent chance beating PB happens. Though, honestly, last stream, it really wasn't looking like it for a while. As in personal best. What the... I don't know why I didn't have momentum there. I really felt like I should have, but I had zero momentum for some reason. But yeah, PB just means personal best, as in the farthest I have made it into the level with the Golden Berry. Which is currently about, like, maybe like half to 2/3 of the way through the ridge section. I'll point out the room if and when we get to it. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So yeah, in that case, personal best just meaning like how far I've made it through the level with the my record, how far I've made it with the Golden Berry. And I will point out how far I've made it with the Golden Berry if and when we get there. Sickness. Nice. 6 is the days without. Rats. Alright, so things aren't looking good so far. Okay, so column 2, row 3, someone's busy. Yeah. That makes sense. I actually just had a death by reading chat, so I'll mark that one off. We'll call that good for now. I might have had a dashing in the wrong direction death, but I can't say for certain. I can't think of one off the top of my head. One that really stood out as being, like, explicitly because I dashed in the wrong direction. No, not usually. I don't... Because I tend to take those less seriously to begin with. Not that I should, like, I should be practicing as if I'm in the middle of a run, but... I usually, for a lot of those, like, saving the run and, like, death by blank, I'm not sure it's always... Because those are kind of warm-up. Summit does have the funny countdown section, but it's not until the very end. Like, final checkpoint, the flags, the markers will start counting down from, like, 30. If that's what you're talking about. I don't know why I keep trying to do that with a single dash, because it's just more risky than it needs to be. If I could lock in, that would be great. Nice. Cool. Nice. There we go. Nice. That was weird. The ending there was a little weird. Almost went too high there. Because, like, oftentimes I end up on top of that platform right there, and I just ruin my own life. It's great. Cool. Nice. Oh, God. That was a goofy-ass death right there. I was weirdly in phase with that one, with the dust bunny, which really threw me off. Still a good run, though. Hotel's pretty far in. It's It's far in, but it's not as far in as you might think. That run probably was a bit past the halfway point, I'd say. Which is far into the run. It more speaks to how long this run... It more speaks to how long this level is than anything else. Because this level's just ludicrously long. Which is a big part of the I think this is considered one of the hardest golden berries to do, by virtue of the fact that it's just a long level. When it comes to golden berries in general, it's more so the... Now, I have specific things that trip me up, like the cycle-based stuff in Hotel just makes that level... makes levels with that kind of stuff in it, like, uniquely difficult to me. But in general, just, like, the length of a level is a better indicator of how hard it's going to be to beat. Yeah, and Mirror Temple. Mirror Temple is also just long, which is why that one was pretty hard. But, like, 6 wasn't super bad, because it wasn't... There was some timing stuff, but it wasn't, like, quite as difficult. Oh, dear. Hold on. Let me recover that real quick. It wasn't quite as difficult. Oh, fuck. Yeah. That's almost savable, but I didn't let go of the climbing button quick enough. I'm gonna refresh the emotes page. They still haven't been accepted. This is pressing. And we still don't... I wonder if it's only gonna go into effect after, after stream or something like that, because it did say it accepted the new exclamation mark one, but it's just not in there right now. Okay. That was weird. That was also weird. we go. Nice. Most of them. I just have 1 through 6A at the moment. Unfortunately, I actually don't really like stream Celeste often enough to like make headway on this project super quickly, so I just do what I can. Oh dear. That one was a little yikesy. I couldn't get myself like in sync with the Dutch bunnies well enough. It was really weird. So like, and there we go. There we go. Nice. I don't know what I'm doing. That's not the movement I practiced. I'm not dead, but that's not what I practiced. Alright, can I not be out of... Can I... Oh god, here we go again. That was... Okay, dear. Nice. Some of those dashes are unnecessary, yeah. No! I didn't mean to hit that. I noticed I was too far right to make it in, and I started trying to... That dash wasn't necessary. No, you were absolutely right. I tried to move further left to compensate, but I panicked and went too far left. I'm still making it at least to resort more often than I was on the previous 2 streams. So, big ups on that for now. That's a win at the moment. Everything could go to shit, but that at least is promising. Because I think I could count on like one hand the number of times I even got to resort during the last stream. And I've been there 2 to 3 times so far. And I'm not super far in yet. Still not great, but you know. I still need to undo all the damage that I did to... I still need to undo all the damage that was done on the last 2 streams. What was that? Oh, okay. I moved my cursor too far right, and it didn't register. I was trying to go left. I'm actually kind of avoiding talking too much, because my throat honestly feels pretty bad. This actually reminds me of a time when I did the Smoker Toad impression, and then the next day I woke up and I was like, wow, my throat feels awful. I was like, must be that Smoker Toad impression. And then I found out like a day later, no, I was just actually getting sick. I was just actually getting a cold. Okay. I really wish I'd stopped making that mistake. I mean, at least it's early in the level, but still. That, by the way, is a mistake that started in the last 2 streams and is something that I haven't fixed yet. I just need to have a little bit more patience with that ending right there. I think I just need to have a bit more patience with this level in general, which is just hard to do because it is so long. By the way, if anybody chats on YouTube, can someone just let me know, because I can't properly see YouTube chat right now. For some reason, the, like, pop-out player isn't working, so I can't, like, bind it to Twitch the way I usually do, which means that I have no real way to see the YouTube chat. I pinned a comment about it in YouTube chat, so hopefully anybody who does show up will notice, but it should at least pop up on screen, but I'm trying not to look on screen right now. It's not the chat itself is broken, it's just like the pop-out version that I use to actually see it on OBS's. Oh. I actually don't see your YouTube stream? I see it right here. Is there... Unless... I figured it out. Thank you for alerting me of that, CD. Okay. I just figured out what happened. It was set to private. And the reason it was set to private is because I had to set last night's stream to private because I needed to make an edit to it because I accidentally doxed myself on stream. And so I needed to go blur something out on the VOD. And so I set it to private, and for some reason YouTube saved that setting and set this stream to private automatically. So that's why the YouTube chat wasn't working. Amazing it took me that long to figure it out, and it took CD telling me. But yeah, we did figure it out. Kudos to CD. It's still not working very well, though. It's still being weird, so I have to do something odd to make this work. I kind of just have to... Okay, that's really janky, but we'll make it work. Okay. Technical issues are... have been worked out, or... Yeah, okay. That was a death by reading chat, but it's okay, because we got YouTube chat fixed. And now it's gone again. What the fuck? Never mind. Where did YouTube chat go? I'm actually trying to address a letter, and it took me 15 minutes of YouTube scrolling to figure it out. Why is it not taught in school? Okay. I don't know what happened there. Physics is basically useful for people who are doing continuing education in either physics or engineering. That's about it. I guess chemistry as well uses a fair bit of physics, but, yeah. There's a specific subset of very technical science-based degrees, for which physics is very important, but for, like, 95, like, most of the population, it is not. There are some neat things you can do with basic physics, but you don't really need it in everyday life. Just not at all. And keep in mind, I'm saying that as an actual physics major. What the fuck? The overthinking one. Thanks for calling me out on that. You're not wrong, but... Yeah, no, I'm actually a physics major, which... So I like physics, but I am perfectly willing to admit that 99% of people don't actually need it. I mean, like, I've actually used some physics during, like, video editing, and I know that sounds crazy, but I've used some, like, basic physics just to sort of, like, model trajectories and motion of objects on screen. So it has been useful in that one scenario in a creative sense. There was an actual projectile I was trying to make it look like it was an actual projectile. And so I actually modeled it with gravity and stuff like that. But yeah. I didn't even really need to. It was just kind of fun to do. So yeah, there's some stuff you can do like that, like simple projectile motion and such is pretty neat, but yeah, most people don't need it. If you're like, that being said, if you're gonna go into like designing video game engines or stuff like that, physics is kind of important. Like, if you're working with an engine, I'd say most game developers probably don't need a working knowledge of physics. But if you're making the engine itself, you kind of need something. Just so you know how to make you know how to emulate real life. Because that's kind of the goal of a game engine, is creating a simulation that emulates real life. You made me think about physics and unnecessary stupid stuff. Actually, Costume, didn't you say you needed to go to sleep? Maybe this is like the perfect sleep aid. Me just rambling about physics. It's like everyone's eyes glaze over. I accidentally become the greatest sleep aid of all time. Like, to what extent would you need boots? Make it as fast as gunfire? I mean, in that case, it kind of just has to be as, like, you just... I mean, I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Like, are we talking about boots that would make you as fast as gunfire? I mean, it kind of depends on, like... Boost. I mean, in that case, if you're trying to, like, run alongside a bullet, you just really need to match the bullet's speed. So all you really need to know is the trajectory of the bullet in that case. But, like, if you want boots to be fast enough to react to bullets, if you want a boost to be fast enough, what you actually really need is, like, okay, you need two things. You need to be able... The human brain can't really react to a bullet fast enough to dodge it to begin with. So you need your brain to be able to process information faster. That's like one prerequisite. And the second thing you need to be able to do is actually move fast enough to get out of the way. And so in that case, the amount of movement you need to do to get out of the way of the bullet is a bit less than, like, actually trying to, like, match the bullet's speed. Shimmer from Terraria? You know, I can see it. You just want me to fall asleep, don't you? Not at all. I was just having fun talking about it. See, I am one of the so-called nerds you mentioned earlier, so... I don't know why, but my brain was not working there for a second. There we go. I find that doing that longer jump there seems to delay me enough to make that room a little less scary. Honestly, that was almost kind of early. Messed me up a little bit. Alright, let's not mess this stuff up again. There we go. I don't know why, but my brain is... I'd never have had trouble with this room in the past, but I think I'm psyching myself out too much on the timings. Okay, there we go. I'm kind of mad that I've died as many times as I have to that room on this session, but we made it through. Now we've just got to not fuck this part up. There we go. Finally. I feel like me and Pumpkin Hold on, I wanna read what's been put in chat. If I had a nickel for every cool space liquid I hit in an indie game. The Electronics King IQ rant was one of the funniest things I've ever seen on this channel, and probably any channel I've ever watched on. I feel like Emilio and Pumpkin are the 3 core nerds of the channel. He is the physics nerd, I'm the psychology and music nerd, and Pumpkin's the history and absolute wild. And we'll just call it trivia nerd. The Sherwood type of nerd from Angelo Rules, if you ever saw it. I did not. I'm actually not entirely sure what that even means. Oh my god, I almost fucked that room up. That was stupid. That was really dumb. I was like top tier dumb right there. I don't... Okay. You guys probably didn't even notice it, but that was just a classic case of me not remembering what I practiced. That was almost a case of... How did I dash too high there? Alright. You have piqued my interest if you're connecting it back to physics. But at least we got to Ridge. At least we got to Ridge. I don't think I got to Ridge until, like, the last, like, 15 minutes of stream last time, so we're already doing better. I reiterate, we're not doing great, but we are doing better. Baby steps, you know? Oh, there was actually... There's YouTube chat? Where the hell did YouTube chat? Oh, it's Whiskers. Dust bunnies are giving me I may never attempt the golden bears. Hello, Whiskers. Do we have the new emotes yet? We do not have the new emotes yet. They're still not approved. Please, Twitch. Be faster. Be the you that I want you to be, or something. I don't know. Let me also try and get YouTube chat back again. Because it's still not working properly. Docs, custom browser docs. Yeah, it's still not working properly. You know what we're gonna do? We are actually going to... I'm just gonna delete this browser. Apply. And then we're gonna go YouTube chat again. We're gonna do this. We're gonna apply. Yay! I finally got it back. I finally brought YouTube chat back. Jeez Louise, that was horrendous, but we're back. Talks is what you're trying to avoid. The protagonist in VOTV manages... Yo, that's actually kind of hype. That actually does sound pretty hype. Let me go mark off those bingo squares. Row 2, column 1, YouTube chat cameo, and Empire's Gang cameo, all in one fell swoop. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good again. It took me almost 2 hours into the stream, but I finally fixed all the technology issues. I finally fixed all the tech stuff. Oh. You know what I'm really not looking forward to in the Golden Berry stuff is 7B. The B side of Summit is gonna be ass. You know what? I'm actually gonna go look at it after I lose this run. I'll go take a look at its Steam page real quick. Because there's not a ton of time left on Steam Summer Sale, so if it's like on sale or something like that, maybe I should pick it up. VOTV, by the way. I mean, it'll probably end up on the backlog for a little bit, but, you know, it does sound super interesting, so. I knew that was gonna happen! I knew that was gonna happen! It ends on the 11th? Yeah, so I don't have much time. Okay. I'm gonna try and lock back in now. So I might try, it's a free game. It's free. This is the best news I've heard all night. Itch.io. Never mind. Alright, cool. Oh, heck. That was a bit weird, but we made it work. Fortunately, storage space isn't a huge issue for me right now. And because I built my own computer, if it ever does become a big issue, I can just install another hard drive. I almost had an extra hard drive in here, like, originally, but the build price was getting a bit expensive, so I decided to just, like, keep that upgrade available in the future. Yeah, the great thing about building my own PC was I was able to get a pretty solid and powerful computer for a lot lower of a price than it would have been if I had gotten it reassembled. So if building a PC interests you, I definitely would say it's worth it. It does require a bit of a technical learning curve, so if you're not super mechanical or good with that kind of stuff, it might be a bit of a leap. I know, because I had a friend who has appeared on the channel before, Caprisi, who built his own computer, and he struggled with it a lot more. But I had a bit of a background in, like, assembling and fixing electronic stuff, just because I had done, like, repair work on previous computers I've had. Actually, one thing I might try with my controller is just ordering new sensors, because I'm kind of wondering if, like, when I went in there and made and did all that cleaning, if I just sort of, like, overstressed the more delicate components, and they're just, like, less responsive now or something like that. I could see that being an issue. Again, it's also completely possible I was just having a skill issue for the last couple sessions, but it does definitely feel a little bit better now on the different controller. So maybe it was a controller issue, who knows. Apparently the game does well at 40 to 50 FPS, so at least it's well optimized. Gotcha. Well, yeah, my computer can take a pretty substantial beating, so unless it's like a really resource-intensive game, I don't think it would have a ton of issues, but good to know at the very least. Guys, I don't know if it's intentional, but I do think it's really funny that if you look at the colors on the background of this part, it's basically white, pink, and light blue. I don't know if that was intentional or anything, but I do find it funny. Ooh, that was really spooky on the timing right there. And pink slightly. ERB. No, I meant, yeah, pink, definitely. I thought that was one of the ones I said. Had like light blue, white, and pink. The pink is the least obvious. And also, I can't remember if I responded to CD saying BRB. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit, CD, if you haven't already left. Yeah, you can go ahead and... Oh my god, why did I do that? You can go ahead and send me the itch.io over Discord. Oh, is it still in beta? Usually when you've got like a 0 point something update, it's still in like beta or something like that. Like it's not, that game is not considered finished yet. It's got a lot of content for a beta game. Fair enough. Sometimes they do. Yeah, I like developers who really put in the effort to optimize their games. See, I was having this issue because there was something I was trying to do ages ago. Alright, we're getting a pumpkin rant. Let's go. But I was trying to record Minecraft for something ages ago on my old computer, and I was having problems with it where I literally couldn't get, like, even a slightly decent frame rate on it. And it was because Minecraft was literally maxing out my CPU. Because Minecraft's graphic engine runs basically entirely on the CPU for some reason. Like, it's just not optimized very well for GPU stuff. And so, it was literally maxing out my CPU, and I couldn't even get watchable footage of Minecraft. Alright, I need to lock back in now. I've made a lot of mistakes on the last couple runs because I wasn't actually like looking at the game properly, and I was trying to just read whatever was in chat. So I'm gonna put a little pause on reacting to chat messages, though I will once I like die or end a run, I'll take a look. If I could at least make it to Mirror Temple tonight, I'd be happy. Okay, so we'll just do that room again. I don't know what that was, but we'll just do that again. Okay. Oh, it just looks that you... I kind of missed this because of how you spelled it, but you were asking if I preferred Bedrock or Java Edition. I usually stick to Java Edition. It's just what I'm most comfortable with. It also lets you play on keyboard and mouse, which I prefer. Actually, I guess you can do Bedrock Edition on PC now, can't you? Still, though, I'm just a bit more comfortable with that. Whichever you don't pick today will come in another stream. Okay. Let's see if I can't make this work. Fuck it, why not? I just heard, I was like, can I save this? Fortunately, the answer was yes, but definitely a little bit funky. Okay, what the hell? Come on, brain. You can do it. Like weirdly misjudging the timing on the dust bunnies right now. I don't, and I'm not entirely sure why. Just feels like I'm off on the timing for whatever reason. Oh shit! That's a really annoying death right there. That's a really irritating death. Either you can play Bedrock Edition and suffer through 10,000 weird bugs every hour, or play Java and have your... Yeah. Just get Optifine at that point, honestly. I like how Java Edition is so poorly programmed that they had to have, that someone else had to go in and do Mojang's job for them. That bitch died like 3,000 years ago. Alright, cool. And I need to stop looking at chat. Ooh, that was a little odd. It worked, but it was a little odd. It's crazy that you have an exact year on that. I feel like in historical settings, exact years are pretty hard to come by. Being a chieftain royalty, he was mummified, makes sense. I'm still reading chat, which is not a good thing. Reign ended in 1213 BCE. Do the math. Well, I just think that the fact that we have that record so well preserved is the interesting part. Like, I don't, like, just... oftentimes records for stuff like that isn't that well preserved. Unless I'm just got a major misconception about something, in which case feel free to correct me. the Bronze Age collapse. And that's what I was saying was cool, is just that the record on Egypt itself is so thorough that we do have exact dates. That's all I was getting at. Actually, I lied? About which part? I will say, I think I'm glad because I feel like at this moment I am in a more comfortable, I'm in a more familiar amount of and type of being bad at the game. If that makes any sense. That one was a little whack. That was whack. I was a little worried there. Alright, let's not be bad. Not quick as I'd like to be on that jump. I brought it back, though. We brought it back. So this one is... Yep. I think the issue is I'm thinking about that room too much now. Like, I made that one really goofy mistake on it earlier, and now I'm, like, overly conscious of messing up on it. Cool. Let's hope this room goes okay. I actually remember my movement. This room seems to go pretty well, usually. When I don't remember my movement, on the other hand, this room does not go well. That room is a lot... I guess the point I'm trying to get across there is that room is harder to improvise, if that makes any sense. That was a painful death. It was in a later checkpoint, so I'm not as upset about it, but that was a painful death. That was... wow. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. That was an epic save. That was an epic save. That was awesome. That was not epic. That was not epic. Big sad. Oh well. Okay, hold on. Let me finish. Let me read Pumpkin's history real quick. Anyways, in the 80s, actually, before the 80s, when KB7 was discovered and opened in 1829, it was a beautiful shell game between British Egyptologists, grave robbers, Egyptian priests, and the Egyptian government, trying to hide the mummy of Ramses II from each other so nobody could steal it and their CD who's back. I don't know why I felt the need to separate the British and the grave robbers, but here we are! Anyways, his mostly permanent home after his excavation was in a museum in Cairo. Now, like with all organic material, the passage of time will lead to natural degradation, and the bodies of Ramses was not the exception. But the wear he was experiencing was going to lead to the disintegration of the body if it wasn't treated in the only location he could be treated at the time, without risking his theft by the restorers, was in Paris. Yeah, I had to scroll quite a bit. I've now caught up on Pumpkin's history rant. Okay, I don't know what that was, but whatever. I saw that coming, I didn't want it to happen, but it did. That's like the third or fourth time this stream. There we go. Actually, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what picture you just put in Den. Because I feel like I remember you mentioning the story to me at some point, and I believe you sent the same picture to accompany it. I will. Don't worry, Pumpkin. I just can't do it like while I'm in the middle of a run. I'm really irritated by how much trouble I seem to have with this screen. Because, like, it shouldn't be that difficult, but somehow I keep making it that difficult. I wonder if there's, like, some better movement I could be taking through there. That might be worth looking into. Just, like, some optimizations on these first few checkpoints, just to make it so that I'm a bit more consistent. Because there's just a couple problem child rooms in these first couple checkpoints that make it a little. They give me I die to them just often enough to be of note. Because, like, obviously I'm just gonna make mistakes on early rooms sometimes, but. I find it funny how much I slow down in the resort parts of this level. I mean, I know why I slow... Because I do shit like that. That's why I slow down in resort, but... I think resort is probably my single least favorite part of this level. The resort segments are they are the single hardest and my least favorite part of this level. Because the first 3 checkpoints aren't bad when I'm not being stupid. I don't like Ridge, but I don't think it's quite as bad as Resort. And honestly, there are some difficult parts of the final 2 checkpoints, but not a high enough percentage of them is difficult enough to compete with Resort, at least for me. And to be honest, more so than anything, that's just because I struggle with anything that's timing-based. Like, I can do platforming, but when I have to, like, do platforming and keep track of cycles at the same time, my brain just melts for some reason. Oh shit, I could have saved that. I noticed my timing was off, and so I tried to, like, do a fast fall, which put me out of position, but I did still have my dash, so I totally could have if I wanted. If I had reacted soon enough, I could have just dashed up into the right, and it would have been fine, but, yeah. Okay. Oop. Okay. Glad I noticed that the wall cling didn't work. I don't know why I clung to the wall there. That was a bit weird. Alright, come on. Bring her back, Brain. Bring her back. There we go. Notify Leo that his mic is muted. You can't do this to me, VR. You can't do this to me. Not while I'm doing runs, please! I love how that redeem has lost all meaning at this point. Like, it is just completely meaningless. There we go. I honestly really just need to practice this just resort more. Like, honestly. Which, to be honest, I'm actually a little relieved to see so many runs dying to resort. Because the average run was dying... Okay, I just ruined this, but whatever. The average run was dying much sooner in the last two sessions. And so the fact that they're dying to resort, the checkpoint that I know I'm bad at, is honestly a little bit comforting. Because Because it means that at the very least, the really weird stuff that was happening last time seems to be mostly resolved. And now I'm back to just being bad at the thing that I knew I was going to be bad at. If that makes any sense. That was a really stupid death. So was that. Alright. My Celeste skills were just like, you had way too much faith in us. Have you seen the sketch leaks? No? Okay. This one actually might be... I might be dead here. I might be coached, chat. Oh, no, we're fine. Oh. Interesting. I've never heard of that person, and I don't even think I've heard of that clip. Question, because I don't know how it works. Is there any protection against leaking OnlyFans stuff? Like, because in theory, it seems like it would be super easy to screenshot and then just post anyway. Do they have, like, screenshot protection or anything like that? If such a thing is even possible. I don't know what to tell you. I've seriously never heard of this person. I'm really not all that... Okay. Gotcha. That's a much better way to recover that room. Only thing I know with screenshot protection is Snap, because it closes the screen or notifies when you try. Wow. Yeah, that's a shitty situation, honestly. Just after Pride 2. As I said, I am, even if I don't get a personal best this stream, which honestly, it's looking like I might not, but even if I don't get a personal best, I am at least pleased that I'm at least getting to resort on more runs. I might not be doing as good of a job at finishing Resort, but I'm at least getting there. I do genuinely hate this level. Or this part of this level. I can't remember if it's really that on B and C sides either. I honestly don't remember much about B and C sides, because it's been a minute since I played them. Alright, I really... Holy shit, I was not expecting to save that. I thought I ruined that. I just kinda happened to, like, press the right dashes. Just on, pure instinct. Oh dear. I actually over-anticipated that. Okay. I was a little scared there for a second, but it turned out fine. There we go. Woof. There were some weird dashes right there at the end as well, but it turned out okay. Okay, there we go. I will go back and check after this run dies, Pumpkin. Cool. This room is a little irritating. Actually, all of Ridge is just a little bit irritating. Nice. Okay. Cool. That room's a bit difficult, so I'm glad that's over. What?! I thought it was high enough! Okay. I really thought I was high enough above the fucking thing there. That's a little sad. Alright, let me go finish Pumpkin's rant real quick. Best way to ship body was on plane. However, like all human remains being shipped, the king needed to go. Needed a passport. Yeah. Okay, I do remember that. The procedure was a success, and the memory of Ramses still resides in Cairo's National Museum. Woo! Hooray for not getting your history stolen. Since I have time, Ramses II is in the tail end of a string of very recognizable pharaohs' names. Ramses' predecessor, Ramses I, was his grandfather, who previously worked as advisor to the pharaoh before, and the three pharaohs less than 30-year gap before that is the infamous Tutung. I can't actually pronounce the whole thing, because I don't remember how Tutankhamun? Probably not. Of course, King Tut. Yeah, I know it's King Tut, I just can't pronounce the full name. Of course, preceded by his mother, and who is old enough to reign. Her name, I do recognize that name, I'm not going to try and pronounce it. And her husband, Amenhotep IV, more commonly known as, I don't know that, or that one bastard who tried to implement a monotheistic religion as the state worship of Egypt before the entire system imploded upon his death. The four pharaohs with household names in the span of about half a century. Nice. Well, there's the classic American. There are some cultures where I can do their words pretty correctly. Egyptian is not one of them. I just don't know the phonetic system very well. Maybe I'll try and get better at it at one point, but for the moment, I just don't know the phonetic system very well. I can do Japanese and Korean phonetics pretty well, but not everywhere. I'm decent at Spanish phonetics as well. I played AC Origins cover to cover. I know very little about the Assassin's Creed games, to be honest. I know they exist, and that's just about it. That was weird. Dash, dash. Go through run transition. Nice. Sort of like Breath of the Wild. So are they more like open worldy kind of things? Sorry, you send a bunch of messages and I only can see part of them at the moment, so perhaps I'll go take a look after I die. Going back down. Let's try that again. There we go. Especially the more recent ones. Gotcha. I knew I had dashed too high on that first one. I was like, I feel like I'm off on my spacing, and I was. I was absolutely correct. Actually, hold on. I need to fix this real quick. Why the that was annoying. Okay. Alright. I really want to at least get a personal best tonight, but I can feel myself running out of steam. I'm not as irritated this time as I was last time, for the reasons I have been explaining for the past like 30 minutes, but nonetheless, I'm just like losing steam at this point. Because I feel like it did just take me a while to break out of some of the bad habits that I developed during the last 2 streams. So hopefully we're back in a better place with Celeste now. Even though there wasn't that much, like, noticeable... Even though there wasn't, like, noticeable improvement. Productivity hack, phone-in syrup. When I'm working, I put my bowl... Amazing. Truly a productivity hack of our generation. Okay, that was weird. I also just hate how long this level is. That's a loss. Ugh. Okay. What are we at? We're getting... I don't want to set like a hard cutoff yet. But I am just like losing steam. When I start losing steam, I start playing worse, and then I develop bad habits, and then the cycle continues. Okay, I don't know what that was, but we made it. Oh dear, that was a little low. That was a little not wall grabby enough. It's fine though. Okay. Saved it. There we go. That was a little weird. Okay, we gotta do this little bit again. Might as well get the strawberry since I'm up here. Oh my god. I'm losing it. That was scuffed. I will fully admit, that was scuffed. Immensely scuffed. No. Okay, that was a very much death by dashing in the wrong direction if I hadn't marked that off yet. We had a saving the run moment earlier as well. I think that's about it for now. Yeah, CD, it's been a bit since I got those, since I called out those bingos, but yeah. Airport and I strongly disagree. Holy shit! That needs to go in the quotes channel. Oh my goodness, that was... The airport and I strongly disagree. And that's it. It would be if I didn't have crippling social anxiety. fair. I am not anticipating much progress being made, so here's what I'm gonna say. 5 more runs and then I'm done. If I can get a PB in that time, great. If not, oh well. That was ass. That was aneurysm inducing. Oh dear. So I was in 7th grade. I had pretty bad social skills, and I googled best conversation starters, and deadass one of the top results was light on or light off. What the fuck? I'm not counting that. That was just being. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Okay, this is run 3 at this point. My focus is shot. My skills are shot. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, I've lost it. I've just lost it. I've lost any semblance of Celeste being good at skill play ability. Ugh. I'm into the wellness, girl. Let it separate you from yourself. Let it separate you from your heart and thoughts that you can't control. Rock and roll, mountain troll, living out your life inside a room, surrounded by the things that kept you wanted to. Oh, good grief, I'm tired and bound, stoned in some hotel downtown. The hotel where... just saw the good fucking lord. That's a wild miss. And then I read the 2 names above it. Okay, whatever. Whack, but alright. I kind of lost count, so I'm going to go with 2 more runs from this point. I think it might actually have only supposed to have been 1, but one of those runs was really ass early on, so let's just call it 2 and move on with our lives. So yeah, the second to last run for the night. Of Leos just quit oh no. No, you can't do that to me. You know, I'd be more inclined to believe you if I wasn't so incredibly far away from actually beating the level. Like, my PB, my personal best is like 2/3 of the way through the level right now. And I haven't even gotten close to my personal... Well, okay, I've gotten decently close. But I haven't even gotten to my personal best on this stream so far. I have not even set a personal best on this stream. I'm trying, Pumpkin. I really am. I promise, it is not for lack of trying. What the fuck? Okay. Ugh. Not the dash direction I was looking for. I mean, it's fine, but it isn't always. This feels like I've regressed all the way back to the point where I was at, like, Hotel and Ridge practice sessions. Like, the Chapter 5 Golden Berry took me a while. But the Chapter 5 Golden Berry took me a while. I'm not counting that run. The Chapter 5 Golden Berry took me a while because I was doing, like, 2 months in between every single session. 3 and 4 I was actually practicing more consistently, and I just remember, like, not just struggling to make any purchase on what I was trying to do. But at this point, like, my brain is just turning to mush, so I think I need to just take a step back. skish you.
Yeah.
Yep. Skish you indeed. Let's see if I can lock back in for a little bit. Oh, God. I did not like that. Do I do one more? That was really painful. I'm gonna do one more, but this I actually need everyone to cut me off after that. Gambler mindset, yeah. Like my bread feels like banana bread batter at the moment, so however far this run goes, I need everyone to cut me off afterwards. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I gotta cut it off. I gotta cut it off. Your bread... Did I say your bread feels like banana bread? I meant to say my brain feels like banana bread, but it might have come out wrong. Rosa Parks comment? What? My bad, I meant Helen Keller. Reminds me of a conversation I participated in Twitch chat. I think it was built live in 2021, with us trying to determine the canonical state of the real world parts of Amori to see if the... Yeah, that's a good... Yep, that's a good one. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna call it there. Yeah. Setting aside the last, like, 15 minutes, because my brain is shot right now, I am... In spite of the fact that I didn't set a PB today, I am happy with the fact that I feel more consistent on the earlier parts now. More of the runs were at least getting to that place. What's the place that's after Hotel? There we go. More of the runs we're getting to Hotel. That said, I'm so out of it right now, so I think I just need to wrap things up. Stream schedule for the rest of the week. Hopefully Yakuza on Thursday might have to start late. Hopefully Hollow Knight on Sunday might also have to start late. That's about as far as I've planned. I believe the Empire's Gang is available for D&D next Monday, so I'm pretty sure that's happening, but sometimes stuff comes up last minute. So that's the stream schedule. Loaf, why? I work Thursdays. I don't know what to tell you. Thursdays are the best days for... My current stream schedule is mostly Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Generally speaking. Like, it's just what works. Sorry you work on Thursday, though. I will simply die. Rip. Though Yakuza streams do go later, so you should be able at least able to you should be able to at least catch the tail end. With all that said, before my brain finishes seeping out of my ear holes, I want to thank everyone so much for watching Pumpkin VR as a weeb. CD Whiskers was here for a little bit, and I think that was everyone. Pretty sure that was everyone. I can't remember anyone else showing up, but if you did and I forgot you, I'm sorry. I do still appreciate you, and I appreciate everyone, anybody who just stuck around to lurk as well. So, one last final goodbye. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for at the very least considering my current favorite video game of the month. I will take a look at it again. Goodbye!